I'm going to do an analysis or the summary of the story War by Luigi Pirandello. This is a part of Issues That Matter textbook that is there in MG University. So I'm going to explain the story to you so that you will understand it better, like how it is. Okay, so many people are waiting in a train carriage which is going to Italy. And then a couple enters, an old man and an old woman. The old woman was very fat and she was like very tired. Okay, and the man was very thin. And as they entered, like of course all others are waiting, they will observe this too. They will have perceptions about these two. And then when they are sitting, the lady is sobbing. And then the husband apologizes to everyone, saying that her only son, who is very new in the army, is being sent for the war, and then she is going to meet him before the war, and that is why she is sobbing, and please don't feel bad about it. So seeing how this woman is sobbing, other passengers, there's also relatives, their sons, nephews and all are going to the war. Then they say, your son is only going to the war now. My son has been or my relatives have been going for years, and now so many of my relatives are dead. My nephews are dead. Sometimes even my children, they are dead, like that. So there is a question about why this woman is sobbing. We are also the same way. We are also feeling the same. There is no need of like an extra attention for the lady, etc. Then a red-faced man, he said that we need not cry. When our children are going for the war, we need not cry. Why? Because when we were also young, we had the same passion to save the country, to fight for the country, etc. So now when our children are doing the same, we should be happy. We should feel proud. He says how his son said that he is proud, that he is fighting for the army. When he was about to die, he was very much proud. That is what they say, very much proud that he is saving the country. And that's why the man says that you don't have to be sad. Then like he's going on praising being an army and all those things. Then this mother, who is completely lost in mind, when she heard this man speak, then she too started thinking that whether she is wrong for crying that her son is going for the war. Her son is too young and he has just joined the army, and they had told that in 6 months they won't be sending him for the war, but then they sent him. So she was like quite confused whether she was right or he is right. So out of that confusion, she asked that, so is your son really dead? So when this red-cheeked man, when he heard this question, he started crying. His son is dead. Then he was trying to one way of pacifying yourself by thinking the positives. He was doing that. But when this woman asked, is your son really dead? Then this man came to the realization, or then he remembered that his son is dead, and then he cried. That is the end of the story. And this story is all about the negatives of war, how bad war is, and what are the effects of war on those who are at home, who are waiting for their sons, who are praying for their sons or their relatives to come back home. It can be their son, it can be father, it can be brother, it can be anyone, any relation. But war, the negativities of war is being portrayed in this particular story.